Hi everyone, Rainy here, and it's great to see you again. A lot's been going on, a lot of plans, not a lot of action, but I need to let you know what's going on, okay? There is a new boat in the horizon, so we get a few surprises, but I haven't been doing videos lately because, bluntly, I haven't really been doing anything on the boat. The Panga is still outside. I have a beautiful Panga I'm working on. All I have to do is put another coating of, I guess you could say filler, to smooth everything out and sand it, then I'm ready to paint it. But that's right outside. I haven't been able to work on it all summer long because basically I've had some major back issues. I mean, I don't think I could even pick up the sander, so we haven't been working on that. So I've been working on my business, working on the other boat, the aluminum boat that I got. I think it was a 13-foot aluminum boat with this 8 horsepower motor, and I don't know if you can see it back there. Got the motor working, got the trailer all rewired up and going, so that's ready to go fishing next year. It is now November 1st, today. Woohoo! Happy late Halloween for those of you I didn't speak to yesterday. So that's all set to go. One boat is in the water. The second boat needs to be sanded and painted and flipped over, work a little bit on the inside. And as soon as we move and get to the new house we're looking at moving, buying a house up north, we're going to start doing that. Matter of fact, you can see all those banana boxes. You're wondering, does he eat a lot of bananas? No, they're just great for moving in, so we got those. So, and when I get to the new house, I still have plans on building my houseboat. Remember, I wanted to build a houseboat. I still am on track. My track was to have a houseboat built by the time I'm 70, so I still got a few years, and then I want to go on the Great Loop, or an equally as fascinating trip as the Great Loop with my creation. So, remember we started a Chesapeake dead rise outside, and that was when the landlord says, Rainy, I'm selling the house. You need to get that thing out of the yard. Didn't know what to do, so I took it apart. Then he decided not to sell the house. So I had already taken it apart, and that's what I built the Panga with. The whole frame is my dead rise, okay? So if you wonder where that is, I still have it. It just got downsized. And started building that. Then he says, Rainy, guess what? I'm not selling the house, but I want to move in your apartment. That's why we have to move. He wants to move in here. He bought the place. Hey, it's his place. So we're looking for a place up north. So we got the boxes. We're ready to go. We're just trying to find something. The market is still pretty high, and I'm going to have to travel like 2 to 3 hours north just to find something affordable and what I want, which is a few acres of land so I can farm, so I can, basically I want to go off grid and build my boat. So what's the new boat that I decided to get? Well, I call it a new boat, but it's an old boat. For those of you that know, I like to collect plans. I've probably got over, probably over 100 sets of plans. Free ones, paid ones, all kinds of plans for boats. But the very first one I bought, probably 6 years ago maybe, was the True Grit from Glen L. And I've been looking at houseboats lately. I got a couple plans that I bought for houseboats, and everything was all set. I just went out and bought the Haven 26, and I was looking at getting Boat Builders Central, going out and building, getting their GT 27, and finally I said, the thing I like about these boats is they can handle rough. I want something that can handle rough water, but they don't so much. But I want something that can cruise and go on the Great Loop, and I was thinking, what I need is a boat. Not so much a houseboat, but a boat that I could use. So I decided to go back to my True Grit plans, and that's what I'm going to build. And what does a True Grit look like? Ta-da! Let's see if I can show it to you this way here. Okay, now this is just a little pilot house, but it actually, I think this one here is 20... Let me see, let me look at it with you. This one here is 25 feet long, and it's 8'6" wide. So that's trailerable in the state of Maine and most of the country. But we're going to extend it, because it can be extended. We're going to extend it to about 29 feet, and it's going to have, right over here, it's going to have a 2-foot swim platform and motor platform, so extension. And the cabin is going to go quite a bit over. So we've been working on making all the alterations. Me and my co-pilot, ChatGPT. I tell you, for those of you that don't know, ChatGPT is really good with boat building ideas. Everything I came up with that I wanted to do with this boat, oh yeah, here's how to do it, and he gives you all the steps. So it's going to have an extended from 25 to 29 feet, so altogether it's going to be about 30, 31 feet long, 8'6". It's going to have a raised pilot cabin and a regular living cabin behind it. All kinds of little things here and there, but we are excited about it. So, like I said, with my back I can't do anything heavy, but I decided I'm going to start working on drafting the plans, getting everything done probably this winter, little by little. And basically what these plans come with, it has 5 plans like this, big one showing you this and the cross section and the frames. And it comes with, I don't know if you can see it, but this table has full-size plans starting way over here, going all the way down to here. So it has full-size plans for the frames too. So I could just trace all the frames, and we're excited about it. And I got a couple things actually for doing the plans that I'm going to show you in my next video, getting ready to gear up. And the thing is with the plans, I've done other drafting of plans that were, I made a table that was 4 by 8. Well, the plan's going to be bigger than that. Okay, I'm going to need paper, instead of having 4-foot paper, really long, that I got in all these rolls. You can see everywhere. You can see some over there. Oops. Okay, so instead of using the 4-foot wide paper, I need to get 5-foot wide, because the frames on the front of the True Grit are pretty hefty. They're pretty big. So that's what we're planning on doing. So I hope you stay with me. It's just a waiting game right now for me to find a house. So if somebody has a house at a good price, near water, with a garage and some land, and a basement, guess that rules out Florida, huh? Because they're mostly on slabs. Let me know, okay? And if you're rich and you want to give one away, let me know even quicker. We'll be there next week. So as soon as we find a house, we're going to move, and I can start doing the videos again. And in the meantime, if you want to watch me on some of the other things I'm doing, I have my Why Am I Green, that's the name, Why Am I Green channel, where we do our basically it's back to basics, green, planting, growing green, being green, all about gardening and gardening tips. And we just started another channel. You notice how whenever I have a hobby, I turn it into a channel. And the other channel is Over the Hill and Loving It. Just like that, Over the Hill and Loving It. And basically that thing is for seniors. And actually for anybody. But it's mostly, right now, it's mostly senior jokes, talking about things I wish I'd known when I was younger, a little bit of wisdom there, and things that seniors would be interested in. So think of it as a senior hangout. So I'll leave the links for that in the video, description below. So with that, we're still here, okay? We're just waiting for the tides to change and things to happen so we can get all this going. And I hope you stay along with me, or I'll make you walk the plank. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.